Here's something that will make millions of Apple Watch owners jump for joy. But there's a twist that might surprise you. Apple Watch users across America have just witnessed the end of one of the most frustrating tech battles in recent memory. After months of legal warfare, Apple has triumphantly restored the beloved blood oxygen monitoring capability to their premium wearables. But here's where it gets controversial. The solution isn't what anyone expected. The tech giant has cleverly redesigned how this health tracking powerhouse operates. And honestly, some users might argue this workaround is either brilliant or a disappointing compromise. You'll have to decide for yourself. Which Apple Watch models get this game-changing update? Let's cut straight to the chase. This victory specifically benefits owners of the Apple Watch Series 9, Series 10, and the rugged Ultra 2 models. If you've been living with the frustration of a missing blood oxygen feature due to ongoing patent disputes, your patience has finally paid off. Thanks to a favorable US customs ruling, these flagship devices are about to regain one of their most sought-after wellness capabilities. However, and this is the part most people miss, the functionality now works differently than before. The revolutionary change that's dividing users. Here's the fascinating twist that has the tech community buzzing. Instead of your watch crunching the blood oxygen data internally like it used to, all the heavy lifting now happens on your paired iPhone. The measurements get calculated on your phone and then displayed in the Health app's respiratory section. Some users are calling this a genius workaround that proves Apple's engineering prowess. Others argue it's a step backward that makes the watch more dependent on the phone. What's your take on this approach? Your complete step-by-step guide to unlocking this feature. Ready to get your blood oxygen tracking back? Here's exactly how to make it happen, explained in beginner-friendly terms. Step 1. Confirm you have the right hardware. First things first, you need to verify you're working with a compatible device. On your Apple Watch, navigate to Settings, then tap General, followed by About. Look for the model name field and confirm it displays either Apple Watch Series 9, Apple Watch Series 10, or Apple Watch Ultra 2. Here's a pro tip many people overlook. To ensure you have a US model, this matters for the legal compliance, check your original purchase receipt or log into your Apple ID account to review your device details. American models typically feature model numbers ending in LLA. Step 2. Prepare your iPhone. Since your iPhone will now be doing the computational heavy lifting, it needs to be running the latest software. Head to Settings on your iPhone, tap General, then Software Update. Install iOS 18.6.1 by tapping Update Now. This update contains the special algorithms needed to process your blood oxygen data. Step 3. Update your Apple Watch software. Next, you'll need to update your watch's operating system. Open the Watch app on your iPhone, tap General, then Software Update. Install watchOS 11.6.1. This update won't affect Apple Watches that already include the original blood oxygen feature, or watches purchased outside the United States. An important distinction that highlights the regional nature of this legal solution. Step 4. The critical restart. This step is absolutely essential, yet many users skip it and wonder why things aren't working properly. After completing both updates, restart both your iPhone and Apple Watch. This ensures all the new software components communicate correctly and the changes take full effect. Step 5. Taking your first blood oxygen reading. Now comes the exciting part, actually using the restored feature. On your Apple Watch, press the digital ground to access your apps. Then tap the blood oxygen app. Find a comfortable position where you can sit still and hold your wrist flat with the watch facing upward. Tap Start to begin the measurement process. Here's what happens next that's different from before. While your watch collects the raw sensor data, your iPhone processes this information and displays the results in the respiratory section of the Health app. The entire process typically takes about 15 seconds, during which you should remain as still as possible for the most accurate reading. Step 6. Understanding your health data. Your iPhone automatically saves every blood oxygen measurement in the Health app, whether you take readings on demand or allow background monitoring during sleep. To view this data, open the Health app on your iPhone, tap the Browse tab in the bottom right corner, select Respiratory, then tap Blood Oxygen. Here's a feature that many users find incredibly valuable. You can filter your results to see only readings taken while sleeping or in high elevation environments. This filtering capability makes it much easier to track specific patterns over time and understand how different conditions affect your blood oxygen levels. What this victory really means for your daily life. If you've been frustrated by the absence of blood oxygen tracking due to the legal battles, consider this your official green light to reclaim this valuable health insight. Updating today means you'll once again have access to oxygen saturation data that's invaluable for intense workouts, high-altitude adventures, and general wellness monitoring. This update ensures American customers regain access to one of the Apple Watch's most popular and medically relevant metrics. But here's where things get a bit controversial. Is this iPhone-dependent solution actually better than the original watch-based processing? Important health and legal considerations. Before you get too excited about using this feature for medical purposes, there's crucial information you need to understand. The Blood Oxygen app provides information exclusively for general fitness and wellness purposes. Apple explicitly states that it's not intended for medical use. Self-diagnosis, the bigger picture of Apple's health ecosystem, alongside the restored blood oxygen tracking, your Series 9, Series 10 or Ultra 2 offers an impressive suite of health monitoring capabilities. These include irregular heart rhythm notifications, ECG functionality, sleep apnea alerts, fall detection systems, temperature sensing, and mindfulness tools. This comprehensive health monitoring ecosystem positions the Apple Watch as more than just a smartwatch. It's becoming a legitimate health companion that many users rely on for early warning signs of potential health issues. The controversial question everyone's asking. Here's what has the tech community divided. Apple's engineering team found a way to work around legal restrictions while maintaining the functionality users love. Some praise this as innovative problem solving that prioritizes user needs. Others argue that making the watch more dependent on the iPhone represents a step backward in wearable technology independence. Apple's persistence in fighting for this feature demonstrates just how critical health tracking has become in the wearables market. By adapting their technology to work around legal barriers, Apple has kept its commitment to prioritizing user health tools, even when facing significant legal challenges. But this raises a thought-provoking question. Do you think Apple's workaround represents a smart, innovative solution that proves their engineering excellence? Or should the company have pushed harder to restore the original watch-based processing that made the device more independent? The answer might depend on whether you value seamless integration between your devices or prefer each device to operate independently. What's your perspective on this trade-off? Are you satisfied with this compromise, or does it leave you wanting the original functionality back? Share your thoughts about whether Apple's solution feels like a victory or a concession. Do you think this iPhone-dependent approach might actually provide more accurate results? Or does it make your watch feel less capable than before? The tech community is genuinely divided on this question, and your experience as a user could provide valuable insight into whether this solution truly serves consumers' best interests.